Some users may find the following Let's Play content disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, I'm back. As we last left off, we did the tutorial section in the hotel and grabbed some basic evidence of a bracelet and some blood traces, and he told us a little bit about how the victim died. So we're gonna go to the lab and see if we can gather some evidence.
Oh, so you're the new pledge around the CSI frat house.
Pledge.
How do you like the initiation so far? Look, I know what it's like to be thrown in the pool and told to swim. I'm here for you. Greg Sanders. Confidentially, I'm the guy who keeps this party hopping.
Oh, you're the guy I give the semen samples to, huh?
Blood. With plenty of DNA for me to draw comparisons.
Thank you. Get some here.
Check that out under the microscope. See if you can match it to a corroborating piece of evidence. Don't be afraid of the microscope. It's your friend too. Want to look at something under it? Just drag any trace evidence onto either side of the lens. To compare two things, drag the second item onto the other available slot. If you find a match, your evidence and case files will update. Sweet, huh? You can't put that under the microscope. You can't put that under the microscope.
Okay, so this is a waste of time.
Yes.
I don't need your help. You're an asshole. No.
Next to me, computer's your best buddy. It's hooked up to a number of search databases. Just drag the evidence onto either side of the computer and click search. To make comparisons, just drag evidence onto both sides and click compare. If you got anything, you'll find out right away.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't scan that into the computer. Hey, you can't scan that into the computer. Hey, you can't scan that into the computer.
I don't know what. Did I already give you this? Okay, with victim tied to the bed, probably died of strangulation. Whatever that word is, was used to. She was a hooker. She was registered as Jenny Strickland. Got with death without attorney.
Sorry, can't do anything with that.
Oh, well, let's see. Oh, wait, how about this?
You can't put that under the microscope. You can't put that
Dude,
under the microscope.
Put the dollar in. Oh, that's cold. Oh.
Sorry, can't do anything with that.
Put a $20 bill in. Dang, that's cold. Okay. I think we didn't really get much from this one. And we don't need detectives yet. Okay, let's go to her apartment.
Ms. Strickland? Jenny Strickland?
Yes?
Gil Grissom, Las Vegas Crime Lab. My assistant and I would like to ask you a few questions.
Go ahead.
Ms. Strickland,
Yeah?
a young woman was killed tonight. Apparently she filled out the hotel's check-in card using your name and address.
What? Mine?
That's right. We believe her first name was Kylie. Do you know anyone by that name?
Sorry, I don't know any Kylies. Anyone could have got my name and address out of the phone book.
Oh, well, I got this right here. That bracelet.
Oh. Oh my god. Is it Karen? It's not Karen who got killed, is it?
Maybe we can answer your question, Miss Strickland, if you'll tell us about Karen.
My best friend when I was in middle school, Karen Yardstrom. We took all our Christmas money and bought matching bracelets, inscribed our initials on them. Oh, wow. I haven't heard from Karen in years. She isn't the one who...
That's a strong possibility.
How terrible. Awful. Oh, we ran in different cliques, in high school. Hers was kind of a rougher crowd, but I never dreamed. I'm sorry, Mr. Grissom.
No,
I need to go back inside now.
Playing right
I hope
now.
I've been helpful.
You
Get
have.
down.
I'm sorry to bring you such sad news, Miss Strickland. Let's talk to Brass in his office, get him to track down Karen Yardstrom's real address.
Oh, so that was her BFF bracelet.
Come on in, and I'm glad to see you. We've been shorthanded on the night shift for too long. I'm Captain Jim Brass. Anything you need on the law enforcement side, I'm your new best friend. You want somebody brought in for questioning, need a warrant, an arrest, I'll make it happen. So what's up on the hotel killing?
Can you search for Callie Yardstrom address?
Sure. Seems she lived in the Hamilton apartments. I'll send a unit to open it up for you.
What can you tell us about Kelly's past? Callie past.
Yeah, I looked into our Vic's brilliant showbiz career, which consisted of one chorus line gig with a production that shut down a couple of weeks ago.
Okay. Well, let's go to our apartment.
Looks like Kylie kept things simple at home. Neat, orderly, almost compulsive. Sometimes a control freak away from home cuts loose, goes a little wild.
Yeah. Fuck your couch but never their couch.
Receipts from different hotels, ordered chronologically.
Yoink. Computer.
Hundreds of years, investigators have examined correspondence and address books for clues. Today, that means checking out a victim's PC. Let's look at her calendar.
Yeah, let's see her clients.
Her last scheduled meeting was at 10 p.m. with one Devin Rogers at our hotel.
Yeah,
Possible
hour
suspect.
before.
We'll need to talk to Brass to find Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Oh, nah, son. You made the joke before I could. I made Mr. Rogers not killing the hookers. Alright. You're not gonna search the rest of the computer? Alright. I don't think she entertained anyone while... Okay, let's go to Mr. Rogers. What? Let's go ask about Mr. Rogers first.
Need me for something?
Yeah, Mr. Rogers.
You say this Rogers was slotted to meet Kylie just before her murder? Don't need any more justification than that. We'll bring the boy right in. We appreciate you cooperating with us, Mr. Rogers.
Cut the BS. You have a warrant. What do you want?
What was you? Oh, we know what you're doing with her. Do you have any cuts and scratches that you're not telling us about?
Yeah, I got a few cuts and stuff. Since when is that a crime?
It isn't, but it might prove that you committed one.
Oh. What was your relationship with Callie?
Kylie. Oh yeah, sure. The showgirl. I know who you mean.
Know her? How?
We were just, you know, friendly acquaintances. We'd get together, hang out, party a little. Nice kid, sweet. Not hard like some of the dancers. Everybody liked her.
Somebody didn't like her. She was murdered tonight.
Kylie? Oh no, not Kylie. What kind of sick creep would hurt a nice kid like... Hey, wait a minute. You're not... Now you don't think I... No
I
way.
ain't saying.
Never. I'm no saint, but I never killed no one. Check it out.
Alibi?
Jeez, I don't really remember. You know how it is with social stuff. 2 weeks, maybe?
Did I actually check out the receipts? We don't have a... Jeez, we actually think that our best friend from our best childhood friend is using her as a hooker name. Like, really? Like, who does that? Yeah. Actually, yeah, it'd be better to ask the,
Need me for something?
the hotel owner. If
Look,
he...
we questioned him at the scene. You want to talk to him again, you gotta come up with a good reason. Sheriff Mobley hates it when we harass the locals. It costs him votes.
Sound like a tool. I feel like I'm missing something.
What do you need?
Was there something you needed me for?
Nope. I don't want to talk to you.
Hey, you can't scan that into the computer. Hey, you can't scan that into the computer.
What am I supposed to do with the computer again? Ugh. Yeah, I need DNA evidence. I can't get that from him.
You can't put that under the microscope.
I can't put skin samples. Hair.
You can't put that under the microscope. You can't put that under the microscope. You can't put that under the microscope.
You can't put that in the microscope.
Hey, good news. I found enough DNA for a profile, but comparing it to another sample is where the fun begins.
Okay, so I can do it now? Okay, thank you. Yeah.
You can't put that under the microscope. You can't put that under the microscope.
So I can use the other I can use the computer now?
You can't scan that into the computer. You can't scan that into the computer. You can't scan that into the computer.
Okay, one moment. I'm gonna edit this part out. I got the manual. Okay, so that's what you use the computer for. Okay, found out what the computer's used for. Fingerprints and stuff. Oh, well, I want to get out of here. I should go back to the... Oh, what's the... Oh, we moved the body, of course.
We can't use that here. Try using a similar tool. Try using a similar tool.
Oh, there we go. Yeah! Yes.
Hey guys, what's up?
There we go. Using it for fingerprints. Search. Come on.
A partial fingerprint. Could still be useful, though. We need to compare it to a full print to establish a match.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the interrogation room and try to see if I can get those prints this time. Join me for part 3. Why interrogate the perp, Mr. Rogers. Please join me next time and be my neighbor by subscribing.